Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly.
You find the truffles. 1 kilogram is over $450.
Oh my God.
1 kilo. 1 kilo.
Mahal nga daw yun, kaya kayo bawal.
I
So-
prefer hummus, you know, but I don't
Yeah.
know. Like
Even-
truffle. By the way, that's Syrian already. You see the big body of water? The big body of water is already on Syrian side. So everything you see beyond that, that's Syria. We're now getting closer. We are about a kilometer away. So when we're gonna see the fence, we'll stop so you can take
that
pictures.
mountain there is Syria?
Yes, actually that mountain Israel attacked a month ago. There was Hezbollah and the Iranian Revolutionary Guard outpost there, and we attacked. During the last 8 years of civil war in Syria, we attacked Al Qaeda, ISIS, Hezbollah, Iran, and the forces of Bashar al-Assad. But we also get humanitarian aid. Israel decided not to accept refugees, but a humanitarian company and a project called Friendly Neighbors. We donated from the kibbutzim in the Golan Heights, from the communities, more than 450,000 Syrians, dry food, baby food, diapers, wheelchair, glasses. We delivered over 7,000 Syrian babies, and we did over 12,500 chemotherapies and surgeries. That's Syria. But you have to understand that the population almost disappeared in this area. Some cities and villages are completely empty because of the war. Because the government fighting the rebels, and back then we also had the Islamic State. Imagine, just a year ago, ISIS was a few kilometers away.
Oh yeah?
Over here we have
Wow,
oak
nice.
trees. And on the roots of the oak tree we grow truffles.
Oh yeah? The mountain here is
The big one? Yes. Well, half of it is in Israel from our perspective, and half to the right, that's Syria. We have a series of the kibbutz. There is a good place to, if you want to have lunch. You see the forest here, the small forest?
Yeah.
Mami,
It's a good place to be. Also,
yung
we
bus
have,
natin dito?
Yun.
Yun ang alam ko. Tingnan ni Matilda.
Ayan o, ito. Ito yung sinasabi ito. Ito.
Ah! Woo! More!
I don't need those here anymore because when we go to the freezer, it's going to be a
The last.
Kaya ako gusto ko talaga
Oh, we great.
Going inside.
Oh wow, it's great. And kami hindi pumapasok lang.
You see the roads here? Only have one way. So, military outpost over there. I believe yes. We will. So, you see the outpost over there?
Dito, yeah.
We're gonna drive by it, and we're gonna stop next to the fence. So we're gonna see Syria, and I bet we're gonna see some Israeli soldiers.
Okay.
You can take. They are not allowed to contact any civilians, but we from the far, from
From
distance,
far.
we can take pictures. No problem. But back then when the situation was quiet, we used to just sit with the soldiers and everything good. But now, because the situation is quite hard with Syria, they are need to stay in their outpost and are not allowed to leave. After all, remember, those soldiers are 19-year-old. They are kids. They are really, they do what they are told. And you probably join military, they like every other place in the world, it's still 21.
It is not mandatory.
It's mandatory?
No.
Not mandatory? But the Philippine military is quite big, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite big military. By the way, we can see a village inside Syria. Right there. It's a Syrian Druze village. Our Druze, it's called Golan. And underneath there is a limestone quarry. So all that you see in Syria, just behind that outpost. By the way, there is some tanks there. And I have to think, we're not allowed to drive inside the base. We're going to stop just in the entrance right here because I want to show you the live tanks. So those guys, if there is a situation in Syria and they get close to Israel, those guys will retaliate and fight back. It's called the Chariot Fire War. Or in Hebrew, Merkava Siman Alba. And those are one of the most advanced tanks in the world. It weighs 80 tons and can go over 65 kilometers per hour off-road. You have the main tank, machine gun, and 4 soldiers to operate the tank. You have the commander, you have the driver, the gunner, and the loader. We're going to turn around over there, and then we're going to keep the road. This is a small force. It's just here on the fence. And they do it on a weekly shift.
Maybe going straight there and then going
No,
back.
go run. I'm not allowed to enter the base. Many years ago, I did. But today with the situation with Syria, no, not allowed. Don't worry, next time. Maybe one day maybe there will be peace in Syria. Because I will explain in the. Now we're going to do the stop. Not inside the volcano.
Mainit lang.
Oo, nainitan lang kami sa RCS na yun, tapos nakalikabukay.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on.
Nakaramdam mo eh.
We're just going to climb there and we'll get to the top.
Here. That's there, I think. Yeah.
You guys are fine.
This is what we pay. The adventure. Yung talagang
On the market side, Southwest Vietnam.
Huh?
The other chick was looking. Once you get to the top, yes. Because I want to show you the volcano.
galing ng malaki na yung mga to.
This is the crater. This is where the volcano erupted. Over 100,000 years ago. Right here. So the best soil for farming is right in the middle. This is the crater. So you see they are cultivating the land right in the middle. Really good soil for farming. We're gonna drive inside, but we're gonna use the road.
How did you get the water here? Is the water here?
Ah, yes, we have pumps.
Where you from? Where,
You see the water thing over there?
That's the water.
And we get the water over there by the pump from the reservoir that we saw in the beginning. I'm pretty young, I'm just 28 years old. When I was in high school, before the war began many years ago, I remember coming to those points right here and looking to Syria and seeing so many lights. You used to see the lights from the villages, from the towns. You come here today, let's say 9 p.m., you look to Syria and it's all darkness. You see that town over there?
Yeah.
It's called Medinat al-Ba'th. Medinat al-Ba'th had a population of 34,000 Syrians. Today the population is 400.
Wow.
Just a year ago, we had 42 different factions here. We had ISIS in the south, the rebels controlling this area, and Bashar al-Assad regime controlling the north. For the last 8 years and 6 months, there's been an outgoing civil war in Syria. The population used to be there 22.5 million people. The population in Syria today is 14.5 million people. So millions of people are refugees in Jordan, in Lebanon, in Turkey, in Europe, all over the world. 672,000 people died. And that's created one of the worst humanitarian crises in the last century. A lot of people don't understand how it began and who fights who, but you have to understand that in Syria, it is a civil war. But now you can actually define more as a proxy war. Because in the country of Syria, there is over 400 different groups fighting each other. But how it all began and why this place is so messy. You have to understand that a lot of the borders of the Middle East wasn't drawn by the people living there. It was drawn by the Europeans. In just after World War I, when the Ottoman Empire lost this area called Levant, they carved nation states. And the Middle East is diverse. Of course, it's not only Muslims and it's not only Arabs. There is Persians, there is Turks, Circassian, Kurds, there is Sunni, Shia, Alawite Muslims. There is Christians, Greek, Armenian, Catholic, Druze, Zoroastrians, Jews, a lot. And the Middle East is changing, especially in the last couple of years. And you see Russia and all this Israeli bunker that is, as you can see, is not in use right now. In the Golan Heights, we had 2 wars. We had the 6-day war in 67, and we had the Yom Kippur War in 73. After the Yom Kippur War, we lost a lot of people compared to the size of our population. So we decided to build a lot of those bunkers. All of them built kind of in the same way, with individual rocks on top of the other, with metal net to keep them together, like a shaka is over. There is the entrance over there, which we will enter. And as we're going down, you can see the Commodore zigzag. The reason is, if a motor shell will hit outside of the bunker, the shrapnel will hit the walls before it's going to get to the soldiers. Those bunkers have been deserted for decades. Nobody used them except myself. That's it. So we're going to use the flashlights in our cell phones to see. We're going to go through the bunker, and then we're going to get to the upper part, which we're going to be right in front of Syria, as you saw the border just coming here, right? And we're going to do a Syria crash course. I will expand about everything, and I'm going to use the maps to show you as well. So when we go into the bunker, just be careful, stay close to one another, and take the sunglasses off. No sunglasses, so you can see better. Let's go. But guys, make sure the last person see where you're going. Use your flashlights.
Ingat kayo ha, ingat.
Ingat daw, ingat.
Ingat ha, ingat. So this is the tunnel.
Yes, as you can see, it doesn't go in a straight line. It's gonna rotate. So if a bomb will hit outside, that everything, the shrapnel, gonna hit the wall.
This is for what?
For the soldiers. The soldiers used to be here on the ground and used to go outside and fight. And then when there is an attack, they go inside.
Okay.
We're gonna wait for everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Because I want everybody to see where we are going.
Yeah. Nandito kami?
Stay close, guys.
Oh, maganda pala dito ah.
Diretso kayo dito kasi may papaliwanag siya.
Kwarto dito.
Just don't go to Syria, okay?
That is Syria.
We're gonna see Syria pretty soon. Of course, we cannot cross to Syria. You saw the fence, you saw the barrier, and I will explain everything in detail. And I'm going to leave time for questions as well. Okay, everybody's here. Yes. Make sure the last person see where you are going. We're not going outside of the bunker. When you go out, make sure to turn your flashlight off so you
Ingat kayo kasi may hagdan.
Huh?
Ingat daw.
Hagdan.
Okay, we're going out.
That's it.
Yes.
Ito lang pala. Kala ko mahaba.
much time.
Okay.
We have a lot to see. It's a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we start when we are kids.
Oh. Yeah.